It's winter and I'm going to put a lasagna together and hopefully record it. All the steps. I went to my local Italian store. It's called Mastallones. If I'm saying that right, Mastellones. And I bought some of their ricotta cheese. This was $6.88 for about 3/4 of a pound. I have some cottage cheese. I have for $3.99 some lasagna pasta. I have their mini meatballs. So instead of using a meat sauce, I'm just going to put the meatballs in. I have some mozzarella. I have some Parmesan. More Parmesan from their store. This is Pecorino Romano and this is Parmesan Romano. It looks like they were $4.50. Some of these are used, so it was 4 ounces for $4.50, and this was $3.75 for 4 ounces. So the Parmesan Romano is a little cheaper. I have a stick of pepperoni I'm going to put on the top, and I use their marinara sauce, and I have 2 of these. So first I'm going to get some eggs and put my cottage cheese in a bowl, and I'm using a glass pan because I'm actually going to stick this in the freezer, and then when I have maybe my great-granddaughter over, I will put that in the oven and we will have that for days. And I have my mother that's 96 years old. I'll share some with her. So anyway, the cottage cheese I'm mixing in a bowl with the ricotta cheese, and I'm going to throw some eggs in there, 2 eggs. And the 2 eggs will hold that cheese together. That's what eggs kind of do. And then I'm going to put one of these smaller Parmesan Romano or Pecorino that I started to use. And I had a meatball sub with those meatballs. They're really good. So I'm going to put all of this cheese in there. Not wasting any of it. And mixing that together. Let's see if I can get you down to see this. So I don't know what cinematic is on my camera. I have it on video, but hopefully that makes it, I don't know, Hollywood production. So I thought at least you can see the pan as I start to put things in here. So I'm going to put a layer of sauce, some of the marinara sauce down, and then get my spatula. And just spread that on the bottom so it covers the whole bottom of the pan. And then I'm going to put, without knocking over the camera, some of this lasagna in there. It's too long to go. So I'm going to put 3 one way and 1 that's cut this way. And then I'm going to put some of this ricotta, cottage cheese, and Parmesan cheese with the 2 eggs in the bottom. And I'm going to use this same spatula and spread that out. All along the bottom. Get some over here to fill that corner up. And a little bit over here. And then I'm going to take some of my mini meatballs and then just put those throughout. I might as well just use this whole thing of meatballs up and just have one single layer of meatballs. So you have your marinara sauce first, then you have some lasagna second, you have the ricotta cheese, and then that's with the mozzarella cheese on there. So then I'm going to put some more of the sauce across, and then I'm going to put another layer of noodles. So the rest of that sauce is going in there. Then I'm going to take some of my Italian Sons of Italy spice and lightly sprinkle that across. And then I'm going to put more lasagna noodles. So that's how that goes. Then I'm going to put the rest of this ricotta cheese. Let's review. I have spaghetti sauce, and then I have the lasagna noodles, and then I have some of the ricotta mix like on top, and then I have the meatballs, and then I have some more sauce, and then I have more noodles, and then I have more ricotta, and then I'm going to put maybe another layer of noodles, so that'll be 3 layers of noodles. And I'm not going to waste these other noodles. I'm just going to stick those down in the side here because that's where all that sauce is going to go. And then I'm going to put some more sauce on here, some mozzarella, and then I'm going to use some of my pepperoni and slice. So I had my last row of noodles, sauce, pepperoni, and now I'm going to put the last of the mozzarella cheese. This is the finished product before it's baked. I'm going to put it in the oven. When I do use it, actually today I'm going to put it in the freezer, and when this weekend, if my great-granddaughter comes over, I'm going to pop this in the oven. We're supposed to have really cold temperatures in Baltimore, Maryland, and it's going to snow, so this is going to be great snow food if she does come over. And I'll bake it at 450 to get the cheese melted, and so part of the bake will be at 450 and part will be at 375 to get all those noodles cooked in the sauce. I'm absolutely going to have a tray under it because this will spill and sputter. So since I cleaned the oven a couple of months ago, I'm going to try and keep it a little clean. Anyway, thanks for watching. Enjoy.
Peace.
So I have the oven set for 385. The lasagna's in. I'm going to let it bake for 45 minutes. I'm actually going to put this aluminum on it and then take it off for 15 minutes and set the temperature up to 400 to try and get the mozzarella cheese and everything to turn brown. All right, putting the aluminum on and shutting the camera off till the next time, which should be when it's done. So this is a finished product at 405 for the last 15 minutes and 385 to start for 45 minutes. This is a lasagna finished, and I have a garlic bread in the oven to go with it. Yummy. Thanks for watching. Peace.